It all started with my dad back in the 1940s.
Hey, Waller, can I borrow your mixer? Nah, but I'll hire it to you.
But it wasn't until 1963 that the business really took off. And that's when our relationship with the Commonwealth Bank started. They've been involved with all our activities ever since. And that was 25 years ago. Since then, some faces have changed, but we still do all our banking with the Commonwealth Bank.
We got a call from the Commonwealth Bank and they asked if we would consider going in one of their next ads. I spoke to Andy and we didn't quite know what to expect, but we said, why not give it a go?
Mike, can I borrow $14 million?
No, but I'll hire it to you.
I was the bit player, Andy was the rock star, but no, it was a lot of fun to make.
Oh, the ad with CBA, do you remember that?
Dad on the billboards.
Oh, that was great fun. And of course, it did an enormous amount for us. I believe that in the bank, they actually said, oh, let's run the Kennard ad.
The business has definitely changed. It's a lot bigger, and certainly South Australia and Melbourne, they both came together at the same time. That was 14 branches we added in one day, so it was quite a major expansion. We're a much larger business. You know, we've certainly matured as a business in terms of our business systems.
With that growth, we've seen equipment change. The way that equipment that was hired out has changed, but what has not changed has been the family-led business. When I joined, there was 7 branches and around about 60 people.
Yeah, now there's about 200 branches and about 1,800 people, so it's grown a lot.
I think the fact that we've got 1,800 people who just give a fantastic service and we've got an enormous reputation.
And I think with the people, it's the culture, and that culture is really strong. It's driven by our values.
I mean, I think the customer centricity goes back to your father, really. You know, when he said, I can't loan it to you, but I'll hire it to you, he was basically reacting to satisfy a customer's need. That's sort of the heritage of how this all began, and that's sort of continued on and is true to this day.
It's a wonderful privilege to support a family to grow their business from something very modest to something that is very significant and substantial and impacting all around the country.
So Dad, over the last 75 years, what are you most proud of?
The fact that it's got such a good reputation.
I'm excited about the succession of the people in the business. You see like the branch managers become area managers, become state managers.
This is what we get out of bed for, is to work with customers and to have such a long-standing relationship over 3 generations. It's been absolutely phenomenal.
So for me, it also marks 12 years holding the baton on this relationship and a real privilege to have carriage through this momentous milestone.
So the museum started probably 20, 30 years ago when Dad probably grabbed an old engine and thought I might keep that because it might look good in the future. And since then, he's gathered all kinds of different equipment over the years, and lots of suppliers have got behind it and donated lots of bits of equipment. And so now we have a museum full of probably 300 pieces of equipment, and it's growing every day.
It even does wheelies too. It really is more of a partnership than a normal banking relationship. We've developed a lot of trust between the two organisations, and 75 years on and going strong, we won't let them down.